big hello to everyone watching this. This is BarriKade, and welcome back to This War of Mine. This is part 2, and we're diving right in where we left off. Alright, now let's have a look at exactly what we got. Fantastic. Good. I hope to have solved the audio issue we were having the last episode, in which the game's audio would start cutting in and out. Alright, Bruno, you're tired. Now, let's go over... We don't have a hunger pit. Interesting. Good job, me. Come down here. You come down here. Now, I'm going to try and play this a little more serious than I did yesterday. I do regret my decision to play the game somewhat more lackadaisically. But I swear I'll try to minimize that. A little bit at least. Unfortunately, we are already low on supplies. Everyone is hungry. And everyone is tired. Except Pavle. Parkour Pavle. Who should be clearing out this debris. I don't care that you're sick. That's a good point. Yep, we can actually make a shovel and get through everything just a little bit quicker. But then maybe not. Unfortunately, we do not have the required parts to make a shovel. Now, for those of you who are wondering, you see all these lovely little icons here. You click on those, and you cause your character to go to it and initiate the said action. If you double-click, it causes them to run. There are a few other parts of the games that I will be checking in with everyone about, just to make sure that you all know what's going on. Though you're all smart individuals, I don't doubt you're aware. We need food. Yes, I know you do. Don't worry, we have some delicious food. I just don't want you to eat it raw, because that is disgusting. You should sleep off last night. That is the hope. Unfortunately, with only 3 of you in one bed, it makes this a mite difficult. Thankfully, Kacha the Beast is done with her debris clearing and can now rip the boards off of this door, once again showing the strength of Kacha the Beast. If anyone's going to survive this, I don't doubt it'll be her. Now, what have we got here? Damn it. Alright. Get down there and make a lockpick. Still sleeping, that's fine, that's fine. Katya has this. Alright, now I've rested. Damn. Time to go and eat some raw morsels of meat. In here, some bandages, fantastic, some food, more herbs. More herbs, never a bad thing. Let the good times smoke. Nothing. This is going to be a very unfortunate few days. Alright, we've got Katya to eat something as well. Bruno is complaining, of course. And there is nothing else that we can do. Not very good. Alright, get Pavle some food. Katya needs to sleep. Well, she can. Sadly, we have very little in the way of opportunities here. We need both the resources and food. Alright, well we have enough for 1 day exactly, with 1 spare, so we'll end the day there, and send Katya off into the night. Except that she is still tired. We could, however, send Parkour Pavle, and Bruno will once more guard. Back to the gas station, there's plenty of materials there, as we're well aware. I think so. We need the materials at this point. Now, let's see what dangers await us in the Dark City. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get lucky. Alright, now, as you may have noted before, it's typically smarter to stay quiet and stay low. Thankfully, Kachi cleared out the wreckage here. You can double-click to make them run, but that causes them to emit these lovely sound waves. So for now, we're going to just stay quiet. Take all of that, thank you. Continue along, and hope to reclaim whatever Kachi missed. Alright then. Good man, Pavle, and that is troubling. Those red circles, those are sounds that your character can hear. In some cases, it'll be something as simple as a rat, which I'm hoping that is. But in other cases, it could be other soldiers, survivors, even dogs, if I remember correctly. Now, we do need more wood. So Pavle is going to have an interesting time carrying as many supplies as possible. Since we're fairly certain that there are no dangers here, save those suffered by the greater city, we don't need any more wood at this point. We do need fantastic components. Alright. We don't need gunpowder, nor do we need shell casings. We have some sugar. Let's continue exploring. I don't know how to reach that place. Well, there's a door right here. Now, you can click on this eye symbol, and that will allow your character to have an unobstructed view of what's going on. Now, we'll send Pavle to the roof, and hopefully he'll find something of interest. Only one pile, which is over here. Parkour Pavle, to the rescue. More components and some electric parts. Not what we need right now, sadly. I think we're good for the need. For the moment, we have the supplies we need. So, if you click run to exit, your character will move as quickly as possible. And I just missed an interaction encounter. Of course I did. And that's why you should always check the area first. Still, we have some of the components we need. So hopefully, at the very least, we can create a shovel and another lockpick. A crowbar would be preferable, but beggars can't be choosers, and in this case, we're all beggars. Right, more books, always good. Pavle, go sleep. Yes, that's terrible for you. Now, stove, very good. We will put that over there. No, don't be ridiculous, but right next to the fridge. All the components. Gotcha. It's going to go down to the metalworking bay and see what we can create. What goodies we can unlock. A lockpick. Alright, unfortunate. I should sleep off last night. No, you shouldn't. You, my friend, need to get off your posterior. I'd gladly eat something. I know you would, gotcha. Alright. Time to get a cook. Unfortunate. Let's make 3 fuel for now, burning some wood. And see if perhaps we can make these tiny scraps of raw morsel into something a little more palatable. And indeed, we are in luck. So we got Bruno to work on his skill set to make delicious food for everyone, while Katya peers into the contents of this lovely resource-filled cabinet. So we have some medicine, some more food, more herbs, surprising nobody, more clean water, and some more sugar. Fantastic. Ignore this. Alright, Bruno, eat up. Someone's at the door. That sounds like a Katya move. Open the door. Everyone else, get ready to rush him. Ah, a trader. Fantastic. No food, unfortunately. Oh, wait, no, canned food right there. Well, let's see what we need for those. Give him all of our sugar. Not happy. Imagine that. I just forgot that our dear Bruno is a smoker, so he's already used all of our cigarettes. Alright, so let's give him all the herbs. Oh, there we go. Alright. Does he have anything else we really want? That would be a negatory, although he does have components. And wood. And parts. Now, let's see if we can... Fantastic. Actually, you know, we could use all of those, so let's, Ooh. Unfortunate. Fantastic. No, we can't afford him. I'm afraid you will have to move on. Good day, sir. Bruno's no longer tired. Well, he's no longer hungry. I knew you had the cigarettes. Bruno, you lied to me. I warn you, do not lie to the Dark God again. Still, with what we just purchased, we should be able to make another bed. Good. Now, Pavle needs to go and get some food. Fantastic. We can indeed make another bed. Look down here with the radio. We have to go check in a moment anyway. So I'm gonna get some food, Pavle. Your parkour skills require sustenance. Now, Bruno. I know it's hard. Let's go take some herbal medication then. Bruno, you go work on Katya, you get some sleep. Bruno will continue work. On the bed. Alright. Let's see what we have here. On meds. Fantastic. Sit down. It'll make you feel better, I swear. Alright, and you can have a sleep in just a moment, Bruno. But first... You're listening to Radio Parkour. We regret to announce that our colleague, Jovan, died this morning. He was shot by a sniper on his way to work. He will be missed. Oh, Jovan, no. Jovan was my favorite announcer. Nope. We've seen that already. Music is playing. Again, your priorities are a little skewed. Let's go to the classical music. Fantastic. I got some sleep, buddy. You're going to need it. Well, Pavle can actually come down here and see what we can make. Alright, we can make nothing, so Pavle will go back up to his room and sit quietly until the day is done. Actually, we do have some debris to clear here. Pavle, you know what to do. Get to it. Oh. Well, you have your fists. No, not acceptable. Fair enough. Alright, so let's go to our things. Some thoughts. Fortunately, our shelter is a place where we can get some respite from war. We only have one chair, we have beds, and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they'll have a place to rest. We've made a radio, and we'll like listening to it. We're glad to have some books. Reading helps forget the horrors of war. Staying here offers slight respite in these hard times. We lack cigarettes, and we consume 1 cup of coffee per day. We have bridges in the walls. Our shelter is not safe, and we constantly have to be on guard. Well, that is wartime. Unfortunately, it's rarely a pleasant thing. Not that I would know. I'm just saying. Very tired. And tired. So I'm afraid this is going to be a particularly boring episode as nothing gets done. Still, you can look at the lovely abode that we have found ourselves taking shelter in. The ruin and the war around it. The lovely aesthetic value has been imprinted in this neighborhood. Oh, Pavle, I may have commanded you to go out there, but it was just to show the viewers what's going on. For now, get back in the chair and rest. Read a book. You have 7 to choose from. Aren't you lucky, Pavle? This is going to be a very unfortunate night. 7:40. We'll end our day there. Ignore those. They're both tired. Alright. Well, he can guard. She can sleep in the bed. And Pavle will go scavenging. We're going to go to Old Town. Some food, huge amounts of materials, lots of meds. We'll continue to ignore this. Alright, and now Pavle will go. You can assign items that will help them. Crowbars, shovels, lockpicks, weapons, for instance. But as we have none of that, for now, we're just going to slowly make our way here. Now, Pavle's going to look through the ruins outside. Some useful items. Take some more wood. Look through the doorway. Be quiet and careful, Pavle. Unfortunate. Quiet and careful. Alright, we don't see you. Alright, we see a rat. Good. This door can come open. Now what's over here to examine? Reinforced door and recent blueprints indicate some people had chosen this building as their refuge before it was hit by a shell. Ah, that would be why there's no one left. Alright, rat. You stay your distance, and I'll stay mine. We can live together in harmony. You know this to be true. A domicile of some sort. The door is boarded up. Drat. Cusses. Pavle, parkour around it. Instead, we'll check this side. Given the flames over here, I can only imagine this is where the shell hit. Yeah. Let's pop it open. Oh, now what's that? Most likely another rat, but let's be careful. Alright, that's not quite what I expected, Pavle. Are you going to bring the entire couch back? A cigarette. Fantastic. And 1 bullet. An interesting collection of materials these people have. Still, whatever will help you survive. Parts, good. Now check this door. Someone drove their car in here. Well, kudos to them. I need something to open this lock. Drat. Drat. Alright, just run. I'm fairly certain there are only rats here. Must open this door. It won't budge. Curses. We're going to either need a crowbar. Nothing worth taking. Well, that's most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Ooh, well, hello there. Some more wood. We will get some gunpowder. We will take these shell casings, because why not? Some more wood. Now this symbol represents, if I remember correctly, that we need a saw blade. Using your saw blade. We don't have a saw blade. Pavle, my friend, I think we need to talk about your delusions. Not only do you have no saw blade, we don't have any weapons of any kind. Alright, take more gunpowder, more shell casings, and more wood. And now we're going to retreat. No food was managed, unfortunately. However, we do have a stockpile back at the domicile. So hopefully, we will be able... Day 4. Wait, what happened to day 3? Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got! Indeed, Pavle has returned with things. We've been raided. Someone came at night to take our things by force. They stole our food and our water! No! Oh, Katja and Bruno have learned it. I've been around more than any of my friends and relatives. I've met famous people. Readers found my interviews funny and incisive. But when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. I wish I had been seeing them more often. Alright, no one else is worried. Okay, so they only managed to take one after slightly wounded and slightly wounded. Alright. Katja, you need to go bandage. You can go and take some... No, actually, you know what, Bruno? You just go to sleep. I care less about you, Bruno. That must be said. Alright, Bruno. Now, make a meal. And then go to sleep. You do not get to eat tonight. Katja, since you will be leaving first. Pavle, to bed with you. Silly Bruno. You should know by now. But you don't get to sleep. Someone's at the door. Alright, Pavle, go. See what they need. Finally, a crowbar. We'll need that to bust open some doors. Up the ladder, up the ladder, up the ladder. Quickly, before they leave. Pavle, we must find out what they're doing. Go, Pavle. Hi there, neighbors. And then he kills us all. Will you help me? Good day to you. I live down the street, and I noticed you're living in this abandoned building. I've got some news. There was a humanitarian aid drop last night. Most containers were confiscated by the rebels, but I know about one they missed. It landed in no man's land, so it might get dangerous to get to it, but under the cover of darkness, we should be able to make it. I'll show you where it is if you help me carry supplies. Deal? Of course! Pavle! Oh, okay, we're losing Pavle. That's... unfortunate. Alright. Well, the two of you can rest now. Just rest. Oh my god, she's not tired. Alright, well, I suppose that means we can go and force the lock up here. Or did we do that already? No, we did that. Well, then we can bust this door right open. While Bruno goes and has a rest. I understand you've had too many sleepless nights. That's why you're at the bed. Odd man. Odd man. If it comes down to it and we must decide, Bruno, I'm afraid you might have to miss out on the food. I certainly hope Pavle returns all right. You don't need a shovel, Katja. You have the power of the beast on your side. Just keep tunneling away. See, you're already making progress. Ignore the fact that those stones vanished into thin air. Alright, we have a workshop, a metalworking bed, a metalworking bay, a radio, 2 beds, a stove, primitive though it is. We have 2 food left. That is not much. Still, we're on day 4. So, let's see how far we can take this. Alright. I think we'll have to end the episode with Katya breaking through the rubble and having a look inside. That sounds good to me. At least it's warm. Yes, it is, Katya. Yes, it is. Alright, she's nearly there. Strength coursing through her broken fingers. I presume, she's been tunneling through all of this wreckage for so long now. Nothing but her own bloody hands. Fantastic. Now, let's go open this. Run, Katya, this is our home. We don't have to worry about being quiet. What do we have inside? More herbs? Diamonds! Well, jewelry. Still, diamonds. Alright. And I think that we will leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more. Comment if you simply wish to tell me how terrible at the game I am, and that you wish I would stop. Either way, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and have a good day.